AI Snake Oil by Arvind Narayanan and Sayesh Kapoor delves into the myths, misunderstandings, and often overstated claims surrounding artificial intelligence and machine learning. The authors are respected AI and computer science researchers, and in this book, they dissect what AI can and cannot realistically achieve. They caution against viewing AI as a silver bullet for complex human and societal problems, and argue that some claims around AI are more marketing hype than genuine technological promise. Here's a detailed breakdown of the main points in AI Snake Oil. Understanding AI hype versus reality, defining snake oil in AI. The term snake oil refers to products with exaggerated claims about their efficacy, often with little or no scientific basis. The authors apply this concept to certain areas in AI where claims and expectations are inflated beyond the technology's actual capabilities, misleading claims and misconceptions. Narayanan and Kapoor highlight areas where AI is often misunderstood, like in its ability to predict human behavior or make moral and ethical decisions. They caution that AI's perceived omnipotence in these areas is largely the result of hype, rather than evidence-based successes. 3 categories of AI applications. The book breaks down AI applications into 3 main categories. Perception tasks, tasks like image and voice recognition, where AI has seen significant advancements and delivers real effective results. Automated knowledge extraction, to information processing and data-based insights, where AI performs relatively well given structured data. Prediction of social outcomes, predictive applications such as in criminal justice, hiring and healthcare. The authors argue that this is where AI hype turns to snake oil, as these tasks require understanding human complexities that AI cannot yet grasp. Successes and limitations in perception tasks. Impressive achievements. AI has achieved notable success in perception tasks, such as facial recognition and natural language processing. These advancements rely on pattern recognition, which AI excels at when large datasets are available, but still limited in contextual understanding. Even though AI can identify images or transcribe speech, it often fails in context requiring nuanced human interpretation, making its usefulness limited in situations beyond straightforward data recognition. Data extraction and information processing. AI has impressive strengths when it comes to structured data. It can, pass through vast amounts of this data to derive insights, making it incredibly valuable for applications like targeted advertising and basic customer support. However, when faced with unstructured or noisy data, AI struggles. This is because it relies heavily on clear, quantifiable patterns that are, difficult to extract from complex, messy data sets often encountered in real-world scenarios. AI's pitfalls in predicting social outcomes. In fields like criminal justice, predictive policing, hiring, and healthcare, AI has been marketed as a way to make objective, data-driven decisions. However, Narayanan and Kapoor argue that these are some of the least effective areas for AI, as human behavior is just too complex to predict with precision. AI applications in these areas frequently inherit biases present in historical data, which can result in unfair or discriminatory outcomes. The authors emphasize that AI lacks the ethical judgment and empathy needed for decisions affecting human lives. Moreover, they critique black box AI models, complex systems where even the creators don't fully understand how the AI arrives at its decisions. This opacity raises ethical and practical concerns when AI is used for significant decisions in people's lives. The illusion of objectivity and fairness. AI is often portrayed as unbiased, but Narayanan and Kapoor reveal that this is a misconception. AI systems reflect the biases of the data they are trained on, and without careful oversight, they can perpetuate or even amplify these biases. Attempts to make AI fair are, challenging because fairness is a complex human concept that involves subjective judgments, context, and moral considerations, all of which AI is currently incapable of replicating. Case studies in AI's limitations. Predictive policing has been one of the most controversial applications of AI. The authors examine how AI-driven predictions in law enforcement are often based on biased historical data, which can lead to discriminatory policing practices. In hiring, AI tools designed to screen applicants are supposed to offer efficiency and fairness, but they often replicate biases found in hiring data, such as gender or racial bias. Narayanan and Kapoor discuss how companies have tried and failed to address these issues effectively. AI in healthcare is sometimes touted as a way to predict patient outcomes and diagnose conditions. However, without context and clinical judgment, AI predictions can be inaccurate or misleading, especially in cases where patient history and lifestyle factors play a large role. Ethics and responsibility in AI development. Accountability for AI-driven decisions. When AI is used in critical areas, assigning responsibility for decisions can be complex. The authors argue for clearer accountability mechanisms, particularly when lives or livelihoods are at stake. Ethics in AI design. Narayanan and Kapoor call for ethical considerations to be built into the development process of AI technologies, particularly in sensitive fields where the consequences of errors are severe. Involving diverse stakeholders, AI developers often lack input from those directly affected by the technology. The authors advocate for a more inclusive approach that considers the perspectives of different stakeholders, especially marginalized groups. The importance of transparency and regulation. Transparency in AI systems. The authors argue that for AI to be trusted, it must be transparent. This means not only open sourcing certain algorithms, but also explaining how AI systems work to the public and policymakers. Regulatory oversight. Given the potential for harm, Narayanan and Kapoor believe that regulations are necessary to prevent misuse and ensure ethical AI applications. They emphasize that unchecked AI development can lead to significant societal and individual harm. Reevaluating AI's role in society. AI as a tool, not a solution. Narayanan and Kapoor propose that AI should be viewed as a tool to augment human decision-making rather than a standalone solution. By resetting expectations, society can better leverage AI's strengths without falling for exaggerated claims. Focusing on realistic applications. Rather than attempting to use AI in areas beyond its current capabilities, the authors advocate for a focus on applications where AI has already proven to be effective, like data analysis, pattern recognition, and automation of repetitive tasks. Educating the public and policymakers. The authors argue that greater public understanding and responsible media coverage of AI are essential. Clearer understanding among policymakers and the general public can reduce unrealistic expectations and prevent misuse. AI Snake Oil provides a grounded perspective on AI's potential and limitations, aiming to clear up misconceptions and counteract exaggerated marketing claims. Narayanan and Kapoor argue that while AI is a powerful tool for certain tasks, it should not be viewed as a universal fix for complex human and societal problems. They emphasize the importance of transparency, ethical considerations, and realistic expectations when deploying AI. By focusing on areas where AI truly excels and applying caution in high-stakes applications, society can avoid the pitfalls of AI snake oil and utilize AI responsibly and effectively.